Aboru aboye, aboshishe. Raise your hand if you've had this experience. You go for a reading, you make your sacrifice, and for a month or 2 months, 3 months, everything is going your way. I mean, you got the Midas touch, right? But little by little, things gradually seem to slip back into darkness, so to speak. Now, if you notice that dynamic, that's great. Give yourself a point. But if you notice that dynamic and you just said, that's normal, it's always that way, then you lose a point. Okay? But I want to really address the people who notice that dynamic and are a little bit uncomfortable with it. Something about that back and forth, up and down kind of a drama just doesn't sit well with you. Okay? Those are the people who I want to speak to most clearly today. Once upon a time, I was a corporate trainer, a Fortune 100 corporate trainer. Okay? That means I was rolling with the big boys. And I'll tell you, all of the multi-billion-dollar, multinational corporations have fleets of trainers, literally. They have trainers who address every dimension of organizational culture and human resources that you could possibly imagine. But in spite of that fact, they would still fly someone like me out for a year, 2 years, 3 years, right, to visit multiple sites, the warehouse, the showroom, the headquarters. Why? So that they can sink the ideas in deeply and totally saturate the environment with the energy that they want. And at the same time, they're going to send their trainers out for those experiences. And the trainers are going to observe everything that's happening. The trainers are going to participate in the training themselves. Those trainers are going to also go back and they're going to take the evaluations from those trainings, and they're going to study what went well, what didn't go well, what is most aligned with their organizational vision and direction. And then once the engagement is over, they're going to take that information and they're going to redesign a whole new set of training modules so that eventually it becomes second nature for everyone in the organization to think and behave along these lines. All right? Now, for you as an individual, what that says is the magic bullet approach is guaranteed failure, right? The pep rally, rah-rah session, and then go back to business as usual is essentially a waste of your time and money, to be completely honest. If you want to enjoy the full benefits of what IFA has to offer, or any kind of a change experience has to offer, you have to create a new lifestyle. Okay, so when you come for a reading and you do a sacrifice, it's not the time to dance and play and skip and just enjoy the taste of life. That's the time that you use the illumination and the insights to restructure your life, to reorganize your life, to create new patterns of thought and behavior that will continuously and habitually reinforce the values and the benefits that you want in your life and the lives of those around you, the ones who you serve and the ones who you love. It reminds me of a movie, actually, that I think is called The Awakening. And in this movie, Robert De Niro and Robin Williams play a doctor and a patient. De Niro is the patient and Robin Williams is the doctor. And De Niro has this condition where he's basically catatonic. And the doctor gives him this medication that gradually awakens him and brings him back to life. And he's so excited, he's happy, he's playing games, he's dancing, he's doing all the things that he loved to do. But guess what? Little by little, his consciousness basically collapses into itself again and he returns to being catatonic, right? Now, fortunately for you, you're not suffering from that kind of a condition. But it is analogous to the ways in which many people approach Ifa. Again, when you have that opportunity and the light is on and you can see everything so clearly and you have so much high energy, don't squander it with just playing and tasting the happiness of life. Use that as a golden opportunity, a unique and special opportunity to rearrange your life so that you create a lifestyle that is going to support what you want in the long run. Okay? And know that what that is going to require is not a one-time engagement that just gets you excited. You've got to work closely with a trusted advisor, with someone who's going to painstakingly, little by little, unravel the mystery of your own consciousness and your own habits so that you can create the lifestyle and the habits and the way of being that is going to reinforce and perpetuate the blessings that are naturally yours, but just have to be organized and woven into your everyday life. That journey is long and slow and gradual, but it is guaranteed, and it begins with asking Ifa, Aboru Aboye, Aboshishe.